Congratulations on completing 2 successful years at SBITS Infotech Solutions.
Thank you.
So, what are your initial thoughts as you look back?
Well, if I look back, then I can see that n number of opportunities that I got to enhance my skill set, which includes like it's a good combination of professional growth as well as personal development that leads to the overall all-around development. I joined Shujabits in pandemic time when everyone was working remotely, but the way Shujabits taken care of each employee's personal and professional development, it's like which gives you something which indicates the strong cultural fabric of the company.
So, what continues to inspire you while working here at SBITS Infotech Solutions?
I was expecting a place where we can deliver to the client a great software that resolve their business set without compromising the delivery quality and simultaneously by following the industry-based practices. My vision is so well aligned with the Shujabits, and it is the shared vision that gives the maximum satisfaction while doing the work. This is what inspires me every day and every moment at Shujabit.
You mentioned about the culture at SBITS. So, what is your experience with the work culture over here?
See, a work culture is the character and personality of any organization. It refers to how people interact, collaborate, and get along with the workplace. A positive work culture is extremely important for many reasons. It attracts talents, increase the engagement, and help to ensure employees are happy, productive, and enjoy their work each day, and be with the company for longer duration. So advocacy culture is where we take a risk for innovation and new ideas for and move forward that we are following at the Shujabits. So to tell you about more work culture that we have in the company is like everyone can share their thoughts and suggestion while working. We are open to hear employees' ideas and thoughts. I think what makes us different is that we listen, and that is what makes us stand out.
So, basically, what makes you happy at SBITS?
The opportunity to do what I love and share it with others, that's what makes me happy at Shujabits.
Another interesting point you mentioned, that is something I'm hearing for the first time, a mix of enterprise and a startup environment. So, can you elaborate on this?
In my career, I have worked in startup as well as in enterprise environment. I would say when candidates are working in big companies, they are earning for startup for want of more exposure to take on more responsibility. And when they are working on other side, like for a startup, they are earning for working in big companies for stability and greater process orientation. You see, for them, the grass is always greener on the either side. So I can surely tell you, after working here 2 years, with the combination of the good both side being available to experience here, we have an open environment. We have a lot of good exposure for our team members. We have a well-defined processes for each activity that gives us a path. So each of the team member and employee has the clarity of tasks, clarity of the goals, can learn and enhance the IT skills and implement the ideas which helps the all around development of the employee. So if you see, the grass is lush green here and it is green all throughout the year.
That's amazing. The green reminds me of one more point that I often hear that employees love. So, SBITS is a company, it cares a lot about environment as well. So, could you please throw us some light on this aspect of green?
As a company, Shujabits are always involved in social activities and working toward environmental conservations to motivate the people not to use a plastic, do a plantation and many other things. As a part of this, the great initiative that we started to give plants to each of the candidate who is coming for interviews. When I give the plants to the candidate and the response and then happiness that I can see on their faces, I think this is one of the most memorable moments.
To me, it seems like it is very well supporting the last point you mentioned about all-round development. So, would you like to tell us how growth of each team member at SBITS is all-round development?
First of all, there is an opportunity in independence. When the team members take an initiative, there is a lot of support from the company. Company as a whole is always open to risk taking. So we work on a lot of new and cutting edge technology. You get a lot of good exposures and opportunity, like be a client interaction, working with the global team that helps you in your professional growths. So we do a lot of new fresh development, something that is difficult to find as a most of the other companies having a higher percent of support and maintenance work. Companies are serious and cares about each team member's career development. We regularly have a Friday team activities that help team bonding, Toastmaster session that helps people become good speakers, gain self-confidence so they will be a good leader in future. All of this boils down to at Shujabits, work does not feel like work. Work is always a fun.
I handle talent acquisition and I meet a lot of aspirants who want to make a top class career into IT, be it in software development, testing, business analysis, UI UX designing, or software architecture, or in project management. So, what advice would you give to these budding aspirants?
Yeah. So my advice is like grab the opportunity when you get a chance and take an initiative to make the opportunity. Don't wait for any opportunity to knock your door. Don't limit yourself to a particular technology or a programming languages. Keep adapting to the market and your environment. So you learn from the mistake and use them as a stepping stones. Lastly, what I can say that if you want to boost your career to the next level, come make your career journey with us at Shujabits.